Every now and then I create a custom end card which is just really special and I feel will stand the test of time. Oh my goodness, this is ridiculous. That's the custom end card I made for the character mashup where I mix Shrek and Ryuk. So you'll see that go up on the channel tomorrow, but your today, because I'll be uploading this when that comes out. So go check it out, the link's in the description. I really am happy with how that's turned out. Which brings me to our next task, which is creating shirts. And I was in the middle of designing one with the text. I'm really happy with how that turned out as the shirt. So I'll keep sketching away at that, and then today and tomorrow are very miscellaneous things. So shirt designs mixed with emails and pictures and a few different other businessy stuff on the side. But yeah, making progress. Oh, and one extra special touch is the background music I've added to the custom outro.
Make sure to subscribe to my channel to see more of my videos. And while you're at it, check out my shop where I sell ebooks, brushes, photo references, video courses, and more.
It's kind of disturbing. In the meantime, here's a little update on the pug footprint concrete scenario. For those of you who missed yesterday's vlog, we were in the middle of discussing how we might leave our mark on the newly laid cement behind the studio when the pug walked along the wet concrete without us noticing. So I had to go over the whole thing and use a broom and create a brushed texture, and as you can see, it's come up alright. It looks fine, but there are these teeny tiny little footprints. You can't notice them when you're standing back here. It all sort of blends in, but there is a little bit of Maggie the pug's legacy in the path there. It's very subtle, but she's just, you know, made her mark. It's ridiculous. Alright, I'm wrapping up for the day. There's really not much to show for today, unfortunately, because it was all just miscellaneous email stuff, and you can't hear about that because it's private. And that's where I'm business Jazza. That's where I like type emails and like, rah, rah, I'm running a business. I'm not really. That's not true. It's mostly just organizing future content and stuff. I met with the CEO of Mind Show today. Did a call with him. He's they run a virtual reality animation puppeteering 3D program thing, which I'm going to be using in the next couple of weeks. So that was kind of cool. CEO sounds really fancy. They're a startup, so like, you know, it's cool working with these people who are as passionate about VR as I am. Anyways, I just thought I'd try and give you some sort of tidbit of information you'd find interesting. In the meantime, the question of the day comes from Eclair, who says, I recently had to stop taking commissions due to lack of motivation. I find it very difficult to complete art on demand rather than when I feel like it. Do you have any tips for working when you don't feel like it, or should I just go back to making art only for myself? Thanks. That's a really good question, and I'm just going to give you the blunt truth as far as my opinion goes, and you know, I don't know all of the answers, but my thought is it depends what art means to you. If art is escapism from the grind, but then you get good at it and you're taking commissions and then it turns into the grind, then maybe you shouldn't be taking commissions. Maybe you should just be doing art as you love it. If art as a process is something you love but you struggle to switch into doing art for other people or motivating yourself on long-term projects, I think my personal thought on that, and I've done gigs and jobs where I haven't loved the job, is to just do it. Because I think if you, as an artist, enjoy the process, you inevitably get into this thing called flow, where if you do something which is creative, particularly something that you're adept at, and you do it for a long enough period of time in a day, you sort of go on autopilot, and it's quite enjoyable. And that's when I listen to audiobooks, I listen to music, and just chill out. So I think the hardest step is just taking those first few steps, taking those first, you know, few minutes or hours or whatever it is to get the ball rolling, and pushing through that discomfort until flow happens, until all of a sudden you've worked on something all day and sort of enjoyed the process. That's how I've experienced it. But again, if art is your escapism, maybe don't lose your escapism. Depends what art is for you. If it's your livelihood but you're starting to hate it, I don't know. I don't know how valuable then it is. It's tricky, because I do art for a living because I love it. And if I started to not like it, I'd do something else. I'm sort of selfish that way, and I feel like you only live once. You should find the thing that you love and would love until the day you die, and do that. Anyways, that's it for today. I'm wrapping up and I'm gonna head inside. I'm sorry for the slight uneventfulness of the day. I'm curious on your feedback. Maybe we could turn this uneventful day into a constructive conversation. What should I do on the days where not much happens? Should I roll it into the next day and have one vlog that's maybe more interesting? Should I do a vlog anyway, even if it's slightly uneventful, and theme it around a point of conversation? I'm not sure. Give me your thoughts. What I don't want to do is create drama or fake events if nothing's happening. If nothing happens and I'm vlogging, you'll get what isn't happening. Oh, there is a slight interesting update for you. iOS users of the Arty Games app should get an update soon. I've just tested the test thing on an iPhone and it worked well. I'm going to test it on iPads and a few other things, but once I'm confident with it, that should roll out, and I'll let you know when that's out. Anyways, that's it for today, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for watching, and until next time, I'll see you later.